Erika Girardi joked that her pending divorce would be less depressing if she was having good sex on Wednesday's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The 50-year-old reality star made the quip after she was shown cleaning the home she moved into after she filed for divorce from embattled lawyer Tom Girardi, 82, and left their mansion in Pasadena, California. "Let's be honest, if I was having some good sex, this whole thing wouldn't be as depressing, but you know, doing it." "Single ladies," Erika said in a confessional during the season 11 episode titled Lips Unsealed. Erika, who performs as Erika Jane, earlier noted that she was living alone for the first time in nearly 30 years. "It's real quiet. There's nothing to do. A lot of vacuuming. I think also cleaning. It's also a meditation. I really like my vacuum cleaner," she said. Erika was cleaning up ahead of hosting a small birthday gathering for Kyle Richards, 52. Lisa Rinna, 58, arrived with champagne and a joint gift from them for Kyle. "How's it going?" Lisa asked. "It's bizarre. One of my lawyers asked me the other day, he was like, 'How are you?' And I said, 'You know what, I'm really focused on getting through all of this stuff and then I'll go unpack the emotional at therapy afterwards," Erika said. Erika poured rosé for them into fancy glasses that she called a parting gift to herself from when she left Tom in November 2020. "They'll probably try to take it away from me, but I don't give a F at this point," Erika said before they toasted to Kyle's birthday. Lisa then revealed that she saw Sutton Strack, 49, and Dorrit Kemsley, 45, 2 days after Kyle's Christmas dinner and said they remained a little nervous. "About what? They didn't have all their legal questions answered fully?" Erika responded after she was lightly interrogated at the Christmas dinner. "Well, they didn't really ask the questions that they wanted answer," Lisa told her. Kyle chimed in and told Erika that Sutton didn't want any problems legally or any problems in society. "How small town of her," Erika said. "The I don't want to be associated with you because of what the neighbors may think to me is cowardice. I can't be around you because of my good name. It's like, girl, come on, my reputation? Like, what are we, in small-town Georgia?" she added. She added in a confessional, "We're not in Augusta, B. What will the neighbors think? Who the F cares? It has nothing, zero, negative to do with you, Sutton." Erika then relayed her own personal concerns to Lisa and Kyle. "You think you have fear? How about my effing fear? The fear of all of this that is being said and how this is all going to play out in time," Erika said. Kyle asked Erika if she had been thinking for a long time about leaving Tom in light of her recent allegation that he had been cheating on her. "Well, the cheating is something that I truly discovered the night that I left Yolanda's condo. And she was talking about David and she said something like, 'Boys will always protect boys,'" Erika said, referencing Yolanda Hadid, 57, and her ex-husband David Foster, 71. "And that night when I got home, he was asleep and the phone was there. I picked up that phone and I opened it up and there is everything. It's been a real mental F for a long time. It's really hard," Erika added. Erika said she thought about leaving him but realized she was solely dependent on him and vowed in a confessional that she was going to work so effing hard moving forward to stand on her own 2 feet. "I don't care how many cars you have or how big your house is, that's a lonely life," Kyle said in a confessional. The episode also showed Dorit confronting Garcelle Beauvais, 54, after getting upset over perceived slights. Dorit spoke up during a launch party hosted by show newcomer Crystal Kung, 36, for Lisa's new Rinna Beauty lip kit collection. "Garcelle, I feel like the last couple of months you've been making a lot of jabs at me," Dorit said. Dorit started listing her grievances that included Garcelle's obnoxious, rude tone toward her and being singled out by Garcelle when she backpedaled on confronting Erika. "I am not wrong about that," Garcelle said in a confessional. Dorit then said Garcelle was being like a bully and Garcelle shut her down. "You can stop it right now," Garcelle told her. Garcelle then accused Dorit of hijacking moments and not letting anyone else speak. Flashbacks were then shown of Dorit talking over people during arguments. "I mean, Garcelle has a point," Kyle said in a confessional. "Normally, it takes people a couple of steps to get to their point. But Dorit, it's a car, it's a train, it's a plane, it's a connecting flight. I mean, you ask her what time it is, she tells you how to build a clock." Erika in a confessional also admitted that Dorit is a marathon talker. Dorit then claimed that Garcelle targeted others also and pointed out her past discord with Kyle. "And then what you did in Palm Springs," Dorit said, referencing an incident when Garcelle unknowingly let slip that Tom had been calling Erika daily after she filed for divorce. "Fuck you with that," Garcelle told her. Dorit stated in a confessional that Garcelle knew exactly what she was doing and purposefully poked at people. "Fuck you with that. You know exactly what happened in Palm Springs. Fuck you for bringing that up. Fuck you, F you, F you," Garcelle said as she stood up to leave. The outburst shocked Kyle, who dropped her jaw in disbelief. Dorit asked if she wanted to talk about it or take the easy way and leave. "I want to talk it out if you're gonna be fair. I'm not gonna talk it out if you're like, oh, what happened in Palm Springs," Garcelle said as she loomed over Dorit. She explained in a confessional that Erika forgave her for the misunderstanding, which Crystal also confirmed wasn't Garcelle's fault. Sutton then chimed in, drawing the wrath of Erika, who told her to shut up. "Don't take that out on me," Sutton said. "Take what out? Your bulls?" Erika said. "No, your problems," Sutton said. Dorit then continued talking about the misunderstanding and Garcelle told her to drop it because she wasn't there. "We can end the conversation. I certainly don't want to be accused of, belaboring a point," Dorit said. "Really?" Garcelle replied as Dorit continued to belabor the point. Garcelle said she heard Dorit loud and clear and promised to say it to her face moving forward. "It just feels really S-type," Dorit said. "Okay, heard you. It will be different," Garcelle said. The episode opened with Lisa showing her model daughters Delilah, 23, and Amelia, 20, old designer dresses that she had saved. Rinna said she and husband Harry Hamlin, 69, approved of Delilah's model boyfriend Eyal Booker. Kathy and Kyle also were shown have a heart-to-heart conversation about their past rocky relationship and crying over time lost,